Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. My name is DFree. Here today, we have a huge reveal. So none other than Goresh. Yes, the homie Goresh is on the video with me to help me break this all down for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that subscribe if you're ready for more content. And speaking of subscribe, make sure you do subscribe to Goresh's channel. Link is down below as well. So Goresh, man, are you excited for this?
Oh yeah, the big reveal is I'm on the channel today.
Yeah,
so good to be here.
Yeah, we're like I said, we're gonna watch the video live together. So obviously, if you kind of just don't want to watch it, maybe you've seen it already, you can click ahead a little bit. We're gonna watch the video live together, and then after that, we're gonna just kind of like speculate on what the unit will do and stuff like that. But again, I think the first most important thing to mention is right now. This is literally the biggest update they've ever done in the game. So it was obviously going to be backed by a big release, right? Shallot is probably also getting SS3 next week. And Goresh, you were telling me something that I honestly didn't even realize, that every time Shallot gets a new level of power, there's a really big banner that comes out alongside him too, right?
Yeah, so when he went Super Saiyan 1, that was when we got the Red Gogeta and Janemba originally. I think that was like October of last year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And then the second, so when he went Super Saiyan 2, that was during the anniversary. So obviously we got those like double step-up banners with Vegito and the blues and stuff. So now, you know, we're moving into the Super Saiyan 4 territory. So it could be interesting.
Hey,
I don't know.
How are you going to spoil? They've probably already seen the video anyway.
I mean, you know.
So yeah, hype ensuing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. I was really hoping that when I clicked this, I was like, oh, snap, are they going to give us a new Kid Goku? Yo! And in my head, I was like, wait, are they going to buff him? Like,
I didn't even realize this was a reveal when I was first looking at it, because it was like showing all the old units and stuff, like, because they've been like showing a lot of like trailers and stuff for like the game recently on the Twitter.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was one of those, but then I was like, there's no way. Like, this looks like way too well done.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's one of the things that crossed my mind is like, yeah, they've been doing like these little promos because, again, huge update. They're really pushing the game right now. Yeah. They haven't pushed the game this hard since Anniversary. Like, oh, download now, play now, this and that.
Yeah, they're going all out here.
Yeah. Don't know why they chose the freaking like login music. I'm pretty strong. Oh, hold on. We gotta hear it. The voices and everything.
I'm pretty strong this time around. Is that the best you can do?
That guy, he looks so clean though. I like it.
Yeah,
and there's Baby. There's Baby there too, yeah. And they don't even like do anything. They just Bandai Namco right here. Hold on, I gotta do it. Yeah, I love that.
they literally just say he's coming. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They don't even do anything. They just put a little image of his art saying Goku joins the fight on some Smash Bros stuff, and afterwards do a quick little preview, right? And then they also, in doing the preview, do something they always do, which is tease another unit, because you know whenever they do their little videos, there's always another new unit there.
Yeah.
And they do it this time with Baby. So let's actually kind of dissect this a little bit, like his specials and stuff, because I like to do that. So let's just watch the trailer one more time. I wish Twitter video had a speed breakdown thing.
Yeah.
So what's that? The old? That looks like the old, huh? I'm pretty sure this is the old, because he takes the stance and you hear the music.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it's possible, and I think it's actually very likely this guy's a legendary finish unit. So.
Stop! We're not there yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an ult. But it looks like that's all they do here is show an ult.
Well, that art looks so good.
Yeah, it looks really good. But I mean, also, this could be easily like really chopped up. We don't know how it's going to actually wind up being and looking for the Goku. So the first thing I want to mention is when is it coming out? They say on the 21st. In the tweet it says it's December 21st, which, what is that? Next Tuesday, like always?
Yeah, it's like
actually on Saturday. So it's actually not next Tuesday, which would be like the 17th in that area, 17, 18 for depending on your time zone.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So they don't really do the weekend releases. So that's an interesting one. I think they wanted to sneak it in before Christmas, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, when did the Christmas banner? Well, technically there was no Christmas there, but the New Year's banner last year. When did that go live? I'm pretty sure it went. I'm pretty sure it was like on Christmas, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was on Christmas Day. That one went live. I'm pretty positive because I looked it up recently.
it's possible they label this as the New Year's Step Up banner.
Yeah, so let's use that as a barometer then for kind of like what to look forward to as far as the Goku's concerned. So, all right, we're going to go and it should be like right here. Here we go. So, New Year's Step Up introduced at the time our first Legends Limited unit. Obviously, Legends Limited and Legendary Finish were not terms back then. They didn't exist, which is why Beerus is finally getting his, right? Came out on the 25th, that night, Pacific Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern. So, yeah, this is what that banner looked like. Obviously, the Step Up model has changed like 4 or 5 times now, so we don't.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't know what it's gonna look like.
This model, by the way, was like ridiculous.
It was really good. Yeah, this was probably the best model aside from the ticket exclusivity on the other end of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. This is what we were looking at. Now, there's no guarantee it's a step up. There's no guarantee anything, but I will say I think that obviously with it being the end of the year, it's going to be something like that, pretty high. The only downside, and I've been saying this recently. I've been meaning to do a video talking about it. But, man, we're in a position where if this guy actually is Legends Limited, which I'm knocking on wood hoping he's not, right, that'll have been basically 3 consecutive Legends Limited units. You see right here, this banner was released. We get filler banners, and then we go ahead and get another one.
It's like rapid fire.
Yeah, and then we get an Ultra Space Time and filler banners basically kind of retreading, another Ultra Space Time, and we're about to get another. It's basically like, well, this one actually was already out before this one. But, like, there's only really one new banner in between. And we're back to another Legends Limited, if he actually is. Which is basically 3 consecutive. This banner winds up being one of the worst banners you could have pulled on at the time. I don't understand what the timing was here.
Don't forget, they just released 3 banners, like, 2 days ago. But
yeah.
Granted, they were all, like,
all of these.
Filler, but still 3.
And this one's actually really good. And you know the funny thing about this banner? Is I bet you some of these characters on this banner, like this GT Goku, are going to be really good bench units at least. At least bench units.
Dude, that banner is actually really. I was actually talking about to you about this. Like this banner is actually really good.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't need any of these units, but honestly, these are all pretty much all.
And the thing about this banner,
tiers.
The thing about this banner is the EX pool is really good too. So it's like people definitely summoned on here.
Yeah, and somebody was saying that they actually were pulling on the other banner trying to get EX Broly, which is unfortunate.
Oof. Yeah, you don't want to summon them.
Which is unfortunate. I did one pull just to see if I could get an EX Broly dupe. Didn't get him. I was like, okay, I'm done. But obviously I spend money, so that's not the biggest deal.
They definitely slapped that EX Broly on that banner just so that people would summon on that.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, like, okay, like, I didn't mean to, by the way, I didn't mean to criticize Goku or anything like that. It's just like the timing, right? We're going to be, if this is a Legends Limited unit, it's going to be our 3rd consecutive. But, you know, I don't think it will be. Like, okay, let me say this. I think Goku, for one, in the video, for the record, since I really do think that's his ultimate, I'm pretty sure they probably would have shown Legendary Finish, right? Doesn't feel like they probably would have shown it. They do fade it, they cross-fade it, so maybe it gets cut as part of this. But I can't. They've never released 3 LFs this fast.
Okay. So this guy's got to have Kamehameha ×10 with the red one, and they didn't show that here. So, I mean, he's got to have that. That's a signature move in the Baby Saga, right?
Yeah.
So
it's a signature move in every saga.
But yeah, so to me, I mean, if they're releasing Super Saiyan 4 Goku and they don't show that, that means they're hiding it, and I assume that's
so.
Going
is he
to
going to LF
finish
from his special? Again,
yeah, maybe. I mean,
because it literally plays the sound effect that
this
you get.
This could be his special move. Like, this could be a scenario where this is his like
special?
Same thing. No, it could be his ultimate, but maybe it's different animation when he kills someone, like how the Vegeta works.
Like Beerus too. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's how they all work, actually, huh?
Yeah,
that's true. Actually, I didn't even consider that. Man. Goresh, please, bro. I don't want 3 back-to-back, basically.
Yeah, and also it's going to be, if it is an LF unit, it'll be the 4th Sun Family.
He better at least be yellow this time if he's an LF, because that's the only color that doesn't have one. We didn't need freaking 3 Legends Limited greens, for example.
Yeah.
That didn't need to happen.
Especially back-to-back.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back with Goku and Vegeta. That didn't need to happen. Okay, so let's kind of...
Yellow's a safe bet.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Let's kind of talk a little bit about some of the team options for him, right? So the most relevant ones would be what? Sun Family, Saiyan, and GT, I'd say. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think GT's probably a shoo-in because they've been building that tag. Well, not really been building it, but they've been, they've been trying to. I mean, recently we had that
Oh yeah,
Super 17.
for the record,
So
he is definitely buffing GT. Like
yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
shocked if he didn't. There's no options. He's
Like
definitely going to buff GT.
I remember when this banner came out, and I was like, "You guys are gonna want to pick these guys up because Super Saiyan 4 is coming eventually. He's gonna fit right here."
Yep. And that's the thing. That was the thing about this banner. It's like, you kind of needed those options in order to run the actual GT team. And the GT team obviously has a lot of room for growth. We don't have anything really from that arc.
Yeah, I mean,
From that
even
series.
baby might buff GT. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not the biggest baby fan, so I don't really too much honestly care that he's there. Like, but I can't deny the fact he's probably going to be really good, and he also is going to be relevant in the same way Super 17 was relevant in terms of being a GT unit and being able to be good and being able to buff the team, right?
Can we talk about the fact that they literally showed Baby in the video and then just said Super Saiyan 4 Goku is coming, and they didn't even talk about Baby at all?
But that's what I said when they do their little Twitter videos, like they don't always show like okay, to be fair, the other unit gets their own individual video. But
yeah.
but it's like, oh hey, is that a? I remember like one example that's coming to mind is like I'm pretty sure like they showed Super Boo as like the opposition, and it's like, oh hey, I guess Super Boo is coming.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well there we go.
They know nobody cares about Baby.
No, there's the people out there that care. It's just they're the 10% of fans, I guess, that and the 90% cares for the Goku. Yeah, so Baby's coming. What teams do you think he'd be on? Do you think he's gonna get Saiyan?
So I would pull up Roldo. Is there like a Machine Mutant tag or something?
It's no, not Machine Mutant. It's merging.
Merging.
Yeah, merging.
He's not gonna be on there.
They might.
I mean,
they might retroactively create something like Machine Mutant because that's how you most commonly quantify Baby. Like the Dragon Ball Super card game, they give all these guys from that GT arc pretty much Machine Mutant as a tag, and
well, he could be on Regen, I guess.
You think Regen?
He could. I don't know. I mean, he'll definitely be on GT, right? I think he's going to at least be buffing GT because that tag needs help a lot.
No, he's definitely buffing GT too. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, they're both going to buff GT as in terms of Z ability, and it might even be their outright Z ability. Like, for example, what's your prediction? I think Goku's going to be GT in Sun Family, and Baby's probably just going to be completely GT, to be honest. Which is why, and like the thing with Baby is that he's very easy to not give any teams to in a similar fashion to Rildo. They could again retroactively add a tag in and add both of them to it and have Baby buff it like they did with Future when it was a new thing. But I think it's very easy to not give him anything. He could be on Saiyan. He might not also by chance.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Because Legends is vastly different than Dokkan in the way they like categorize their units because like the fusions are on Pure Saiyans. We got like 17 and 13 are on Fusion Warriors. So I think that actually is a good shot that he's actually on a Saiyan.
Yeah, and that's why I said I think he could be, but also there's a chance that he wouldn't because we also have Dokkan as an example, and they don't put him there.
Yeah, we also have LF Vegeta who's not on Future.
It's okay, man. He has the Future Trunks arc thing. Cool.
Oh yeah, because that's gonna get buffed.
Oh yeah, definitely. Anyways, yeah. So Baby is gonna be a really interesting unit to follow in terms of like how they decide to build his team. But honestly, the thing about this is, what are the odds they put these? Where's it at? These two GT units on the upcoming banner. What are the odds they do that? Because
well, I mean, they're
already on another banner.
Yeah. I was gonna say they're on this banner already.
And I'd say typical business practice is to literally not put them on the new banner and leave this one up here.
I mean,
now, this banner will also be up for another couple of days after the other one comes out. So if you wanted to make a last-second decision to pull on this banner, you could.
I literally made a tweet. I think it was like 2 days ago whenever this banner released, and I was like, I would wait for next week just to see because the banner's up for a while, right? You can always just wait and see.
Yeah, they overlap for a couple of days.
For two reasons: one, we can just see what they're gonna pull out, and then two, we have VGem coming out soon. So I don't know, is this guy gonna be the VGem scan, or are they gonna show the UST banner? I don't know. We have it like 4 days from now. It's coming out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's just a really interesting time. End of the year. We don't know what to expect. We don't know what they're doing. They chose the end of the year this year to put out their biggest update ever, which in turn means they've got a lot in the tank right now. Like we don't know. And the thing about this was it was going to be something big, right?
Yeah.
Because of the magnitude of the celebration. You know, everybody always says, oh, they're not going to release this and that because they need to wait for a big celebration. So it was foolhardy to kind of think, hey, we're at a big celebration. They're not going to release a big banner. They were definitely going to not let the Bardock banner be the only banner, right? That was not the no. That wasn't. They are trying so hard to bring people in right now. It's crazy. All the promo, all of it. So they're definitely going to drop something mega hype, right? Especially on the heels of Rose. So it's really interesting to see this. So for me, it was like it was either going to be this or like even Gogeta Blue. I thought he had a really good chance. Like,
I mean, I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku and him are like on a comparable level.
Yeah,
but I think
exactly.
Gogeta Blue was like a next like step above this. But I mean, yeah, definitely it was definitely a possibility.
Yeah,
for sure,
I think like if you were to say like a scale, I'd say Goku's like an 8 and Gogeta Blue's probably the 10, right? You know, it's not it's not, you know, these are both incredibly popular characters. So they were going to let one of them headline the banner, and it makes sense that he's coming. And you mentioned it off camera, but they made it a point to avoid putting out SS4 Goku in any fashion when he was the real one that was really fighting SS4. I mean, Super 17.
Yeah, no, and also because like so, I'll explain this quickly. Generally, what they do is they have 3 timelines: Dragon Ball Z, GT, and Super, and then they go in order basically. Well, they try to go in order. And in GT, we went from Metal Rildo, Super Saiyan GT Goku, and Super Saiyan GT Vegeta, and like the EX Trunks to Super 17. So we skipped the Baby Saga. So that was clearly intentional. That's why I thought maybe it was a good chance that this guy would be coming soon.
Yep. So they pushed it back a couple of months, and I'm excited. I'm not super excited for all of the way that the game has been putting out so many LFs, but if he's not, I'll be extra happy.
I think a lot of it comes from maybe they were a little bit discouraged that Rose didn't really hit top grossing like they wanted him to. Maybe
didn't Rose's banner get like second?
I
maybe
think
in like
as
high as
country.
I think I saw like a tweet about it getting that high, but no, honestly, it is actually very, very, very impressive in a bad way that Legends did not get first place with this, because a banner like this would have hit #1 on Dokkan easy.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that, because Rose is like honestly he's one of the most hyped characters in the franchise.
He's right up there with the Goku.
Yeah.
Like at least an 8.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I would say so too.
Yeah, he's right up there. It's like literally, have they ever put out banners consecutively that are of this caliber in terms of the quality of the character, in terms of like popularity?
I mean, maybe the one we literally just had with Super Saiyan 3 Goku going into this one.
yeah, that's true. But then you have like, okay, so you have Vegeta and you have Rose here, but then you have Goku and Kid Buu. Kid Buu, people asked for Kid Buu for forever. But a lot of people didn't really bother pulling for Kid Buu. A lot.
Yeah, I didn't really go too hard on that banner.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, it's in terms of the back-to-back to seemingly back LFs, that wound up being one of the worst banners you could have pulled on in the last couple of months, just due to the value. Those units aren't even like super relevant.
It's kind of strange too, because they actually waited a while in between the Namek Goku and then the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then they just boom, boom, boom. It's like 1, 2, 3, one after the other. Now it's like rapid fire.
Like, when did that banner honestly come out? When was it released? Let's see. And this is where we're gonna wrap, because again, it's not a criticism of the characters so much, in my opinion, but it's just the way that they were handled, man. It came out in October,
like late October.
October 20, basically November. We're barely in the beginning of literally not even 2 months ago, and we could potentially be looking at our 3rd Legends Limited character.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, Space. They've never gone that fast. They've always had at least 2 months in between.
Well, I mean, this is what you have to expect with these games at the end of the year. They try and pump everything out.
Yeah, and like I said, it's coming right before the end of the year, Christmas, and this is probably going to be our New Year's banner. I imagine 100%. That. Because all the promo they're doing, also, play now, they're doing. They even did it at the end of this video, didn't they? Like, download now or whatever. Yeah, they're doing this a lot, right? Yeah. I imagine with all of this, they are probably going to make this super enticing to pull on.
I'm going to make a prediction and say that this banner hits top grossing.
I think this one is probably going to be the one. Because I don't know what it is about Legends not being, and I think that could be a whole, like, here's another one, a whole other thing about their marketability in terms of the game. But I don't know what it is with this game and its inability to hit top grossing that often. But I do think this one probably has a really good chance. They haven't hit it since Anniversary. And before Anniversary, they hit it once, maybe? Maybe?
No, the Anniversary was the first time. And I remember them tweeting that because they gave us like extra prizes or whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if we hit it one time before Anniversary, but like once ever.
Yeah.
In a year and a half. So
I mean, to be fair, I think Dokkan first hit it during their first Anniversary as well. So it's not like unheard of.
Yeah, but the thing is that like the culture has changed around
That's
this.
true. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Like that's the real difference. It should be so much easier, you know.
Yeah, I think these types of games are a lot more accepted now.
Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, guys, huge update. Let me know how you guys think about what you guys think and how you guys feel about the upcoming banner. Are you excited for it? Are you not? Are you gonna blow your load? Have you been saving for it and waiting for it? I don't know, man. I'm excited, of course, and I'm really hoping he's not Legends Limited. I really wanna, and I really hope he has no 5-star Z ability, but we know he will.
Oh, you mean 6 stars now?
Oh yeah, 6-star now. That's a whole other thing I need to do a video on, because now people are like, oh, look at this. This wheel has a 7-star, this and that. And I'm like, bro, he's free to play. He just happened to pull the same unit like 4 times ever, and that's really just a 5-star unit with like 5 and a couple of dupes maybe. Anyways.
Let me just say, I would be impressed if anyone had crystals still saved up after what we just got.
Hey, you know the funny thing? I had 3,000 on my fiance's account, right? And I was like, she's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna just spend these. I have the urge to summon, and I was like, man, this pickup banner is pretty good. I did this yesterday, and I'm like kicking myself. I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah, I mean, the 3rd Legends Limited banner in like.
All right, no, that's where we're at. Nope. He's not Legends Limited, Goresh. Anyways, guys, check out Goresh. Link is down below. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.
See ya.